go with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Play action now. It's Gino. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On second down, Smith. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end. And it's going to bring up third down. Now Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be taken down. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Ryland's kick is good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Kamara. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Rattler. And over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Kamara. He'll push forward for about a yard. Derek Hall there to bring him down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Derek Hall.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
3rd and 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No
defense worked all week, defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. This one on target 2. And he's going to be dropped after a
So guys, bear with me as we get through this game. I did forget to change the Raiders close to home. Really, like I did actually forget to change their close. I don't know. I mean away. I don't know. But just bear with me. They're gonna be wherever they're away. If we strike a touchdown, it's our new tight end, who I'm gonna add into the same team on Madden 27 to keep the trilogy go up over, man. Even though Spencer Rattler, I like the stats ain't gonna be over because the real Spencer Rattler is instead it's time to check with the dominant. I'll make sure he's the dominant one in this season coming up, since he is the dominant one in real life.
Rupi comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints move out to a 7-3 lead.
Saints 7, Raiders 3.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return is Dylan Lowby. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense ready to get going with their second possession. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the game.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Raider first down. It's a gain of 10.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 14 more yards. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Man in motion here is Tucker. A 2nd down throw for Smith. Now he'll run, and he will slide about 5, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, Smith. Throw right side, take it in, Bach. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 3. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and
They'll look to
1.
pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Watch out. Ready?
We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to hit. It's first down.
It's a gain of 2.
At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
At the 48-yard line.
A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saints on the play. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Rattler. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34.
At a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Choo-choo Stratwell. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints extend their advantage to 14-3. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Lobby now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They've had to settle for field goal attempts on these first 2 drives, a make and a miss. So they'll go to work here on their 3rd drive. From 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Las Vegas
They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on second down. Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
A ball deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Saints offense, veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 10.
On the play. Second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He's brought down back at the
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field, trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
14 yards.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
Again, running right with Kamara. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Here now, third and 5. Shotgun snap here for Rattler. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Middle, he's got Tucker. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Smith. He'll step up and run. Keno's been around, knows how to slide, get out of harm's way after picking up the first down.
13 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Keno to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Raiders.
Play action now. It's Geno. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the Raider.
Smith going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
Now Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Now, Gino. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
A loss of 6 yards, and it's 4th down. Chad Ryland.
So, we are through one here on Thursday Night Primetime. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Raiders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. Here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
The 35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run here with Kamara. He is met and dropped. Only yards behind the line. Scrimmage 2.
It's a loss of 2.
It's 3rd and 4.
Come on, set. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And he's in! Jawan Johnson. Touchdown Saints. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are... They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Groupie able to add the extra point. Saints extended to a 21-6 advantage. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Raiders take over.
The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
3rd and 5.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Smith now. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. This guy's heading back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Shook. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Shook. Pass is caught by Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Shook.
At the 47-yard line.
To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Gain on the play. That's good for a
On the ground, it's Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Chuck. That one caught Devon Vele. For a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one into the hands of Atwell. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. And a 1st down.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run. It's Kamara. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Another run here with Kamara. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Lowy Gilman up to make the tackle. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and 12.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. 4th down. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
He'll find Jenkins out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll step up and run this. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
8-yard pickup. And the
In motion is Myers. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He runs with it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side is the end zone, and they get 6.
Next to score, Saints 21, Raiders 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard
The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Now Kamara. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. And the Saints, first down.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass, and he's incomplete. Third and long.
And 17.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
23-yard line.
The Raiders offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. The motion man is Johnson. Throwing on second down. Smith. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Carl Granderson. He gets in for another sack. He's piling them up here in this preseason.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for the Raiders. An even 40 yards.
40 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a bad spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, Smith.
39-yard line.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. Incompletion.
Brings up third and 5.
Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, Smith. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it.
It's just going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On the zone read, it's shut. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 18-yard
Here's
line.
Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The ball carrier.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
On the play. Brings up
To the air is shot. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 26.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was tackled at the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's second
Brings
and
up
9.
second and 9.
They'll go again here with Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackling behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Now shut. That deep for Olave. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Smith to throw on first and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10.
From the gun, it's Gino. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more, and he's been a tough This first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he will have a first down. And they're in the field goal range now. At the 30. Saints going to use their second timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell.
So much of that play, defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
To number 2, Ashton Jeté. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role. Who's going to walk away with a W? Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. The Saints up